I grew up around a lot of music. It was always in the house, and if they weren't playing it, they were always listening to it. My dad had a huge record collection, like a vinyl collection. He still played vinyls till a couple of years ago when he gave them all to me, I guess. But both my parents listened to a very wide variety of a lot of things. Dad was always playing things like Pat Metheny, or he was into a lot of prog rock stuff like Rush or Jean-Luc Ponty and John McLaughlin and all those guys. Mom was into Joni Mitchell and Patsy Cline and Paul Simon and a lot of stuff along that line. So I mean, there was I feel like my parents had pretty good musical tastes overall. I always grew up around a lot of really good music. The very first band I ever remember recognizing and saying, I could hear their song on the radio and I could say, oh, that's Pink Floyd. Every time I could always pick out Pink Floyd and loved their music. And they were the first band I knew by name, I think. I think by the time I was 5 or 6 years old, I knew that I was a Pink Floyd fan. I recorded the record in my living room, actually. It was a project that basically started out as songs that I was playing at the time, songs that I was writing at the time that didn't have a home. I was playing in a few different bands that were all this very rock and roll, electric, bluesy, proggy kind of thing going on. So I was also writing all these songwriter acoustic kind of things on the side that just didn't fit and it didn't have anywhere to go. I thought the songs were good enough, so I decided to kind of throw them all together and make this record. So one of my big things through the entire record was always the mentality of if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself kind of thing. I didn't really want to have to waste the time of hiring other people and teach them to do the songs, and I felt like, you know, why not try to do it and take the Lenny Kravitz method and then play one part, and then go back and set up the mics and set up another instrument, and then I played another part over top of that, and then I set up the mics and played another instrument. And so every single thing that you hear on the record and every sound that's heard is me sitting in my living room. There were 2 tracks that featured my buddy Louis Baxter playing harmonica, also a great local singer-songwriter. So check him out if you can, but he's a great harp player and he plays on 2 of the songs on the record. But other than that, it was all done by me right there in my living room. So. Black train, roll on, throw them shadows. The hardest thing about being in music for me right now is having to take care of everything. Is the fact that I have to practice, I have to have my songs together. On top of that, I've also got to book, I've got to manage, I've got to keep everybody happy as far as musician-wise. For the past, I don't know, 6 months now, I haven't really had a steady band. I've just been hiring musicians in and out for every show. So yeah, I've got to make sure the musicians stay happy so they'll come play with me again, right? Little farther down the line, shake them pictures, shake them memories. I do play in the Cold Roses. They're kind of an alt-rock group from Spartanburg. John Scoggins, the lead singer and the songwriter in that group, and I pretty much just play lead guitar. But we really focus on doing all original, so it's really fun to get out there and do that all original rock band thing and not have to play covers every night. John Bonham on drums, Freddie Mercury singing, undoubtedly. Who would play bass? That would be a tough one. Maybe Geezer Butler. I would want to be the guitar player just because I'd want to play with all those people so bad. But like Jimi Hendrix, if I couldn't be there. So yeah, that would probably be it. Nothing left but you.